Hi guys, I'm Ovilee May with Yahoo Esports, and I am here with Altec from FlyQuest. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good because we just 2-0'd P1, so feeling pretty well.
So those were two great games. Can you tell me a little bit about how they went from your perspective?
The first game, we didn't really expect them to ban 80 carries, so we're kind of stuck playing like a not really good 80 carry. And the early game, like we kind of threw because like High solo killed mid, and then I guess like I heard Moon wanted to give the kill to High, and then they both ended up dying for it, which made the game really hard because the Varus is really strong with poke once he gets free kills and stuff like that. So it was kind of hard, but I think we did a good job stalling, and then we were able to come back.
Wonderful. Now, I know that this is going to be your week. Everyone has been saying that this is the weekend that FlyQuest is going to be tested. You played Phoenix 1 today, and tomorrow is Cloud9. Do you feel that this is your week to prove your guys as the top team?
I felt like our schedule was kind of weird because it was like we started with like we played Envy with the sub, and then we just kept playing like lower tier teams. So I guess we're kind of like rising up, sort of. So it's kind of weird, but I think this week is definitely gonna be our week. Because obviously we just beat P1, so we're kind of confident playing against C9. They didn't seem to look they were looking that strong yesterday because it went to game 3, and game 3 was pretty close. So hopefully we can do well against C9 tomorrow.
So Cloud9 is one of the top teams right now. What do you think is their root of their success for right now? Like, what do you think makes them one of the top?
I think their laners are just really strong. Like, Jensen is probably the best mid laner in NA, and then you have Impact, which is like the best top in NA. So they have like 2 really strong laners, and then Juan or Contracts is a good jungler too. So, I mean, all their laners in all 5 roles are really strong, and then they're able to get advantages through laning.
Did you guys do any specific preparation for this weekend?
Not necessarily. We kind of just do the same thing every week.
No special scrims or strats or anything rough?
I mean, we had like, we had a scrim yesterday, and then it was pretty funny because Balls just said like something super random, and then we just all started laughing in game for like 5 minutes straight. So I guess that helped like lighten up the mood.
So humor is going to be your strong point. That's what's going to push you through this weekend?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think that when we play on stage, we're not that nervous, and we're just like super stress-free. There's like not much pressure, so it should be okay.
So would you say that your overall team communication is pretty strong? All of you guys are pretty close?
Yeah, it's definitely pretty strong. We don't necessarily like talk that much in scrims, but when it comes to playing on stage, we tend to like put 110%.
Great. And what would you say, what are your current thoughts on the current state of 80 carries against like those big tanks like Maokai? You can't kill them. What do you think?
I personally don't really like the meta because I like playing like high damage 80 carries, but I think the meta right now it's not bad. It's like, I guess in a way it's kind of balanced, but it just feels kind of that the supports can like solo kill the 80. Like if I get Flash Mal's ulted, there's not much I can do. So obviously, I would like a change in the bot lane meta, but I think it's relatively okay.
What do you think has to change about it? Like, what kind of change would you implement?
I don't really know. Personally, I just feel like the 80 carries can do well, but it's more so like if they make a mistake, they're just super done the entire game. So, in my opinion, I think like supports are pretty like strong in terms of laning. They're stronger than 80 carries for sure.
Cool. And do you have anything that you'd like to say to any of the lovely FlyQuest fans out there who are going to be cheering you guys on?
I think that tomorrow, obviously, we play like C9, and our team is like formerly C9, so there'll definitely be a lot of fans cheering for us. But regardless of who wins or loses, I hope that you guys still continue to support us.
Well, thank you again so much for this interview. And for everyone else, you could check out more of our coverage at Yahoo Esports.